This episode of the Young Turks is brought to you by Boingo, the world's largest Wi-Fi network. Sign up at boingo.com/TYT.
Did you hear that there was a wrestling match between a young boy and a young girl, and the boy defaulted? He didn't want to wrestle her.
Really? I respect that.
Right? Me too.
Yeah.
I think people are giving him some crap about it.
Where was this?
This was in Iowa.
That's where wrestling is king.
Is it?
Yeah, Iowa and Iowa State are the best wrestling programs in the country, or did for years. I'm sure there are other good ones now. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that's Iowa. There no place is better than. I think Iowa is the best wrestling program in the country, or Iowa, but that's where it is. That's where wrestling is king in Iowa.
Okay, well that makes sense. Well, they were. He was a sophomore, and they were in the 112-pound weight class.
Okay.
And he just said, "No, I'm not going to wrestle her." And I totally think he did the right thing, because that was a lose-lose situation if he wrestled her. If he won, okay, big whoop, he beat a girl. But if he lost to a girl, I think he would have been doomed for life. That would never, ever escape him.
What is she? How does she feel about it?
They didn't really interview her, I don't think. I think she just wanted to wrestle. I mean, I think she's going to take the win, but she wanted to wrestle. And he had an amazing statement. He's saying, "I have a tremendous amount of respect for Cassy and Megan, the two. Cassy is the one that he was defaulted in the wrestling match, and Megan is another wrestler." And he says for their accomplishments, however, wrestling is a combat sport and it can get violent at times. And he said, as a matter of conscience and my faith, I do not believe that it is appropriate for a boy to engage a girl in this manner. I think that is so sweet.
It is unfortunate I've been placed in a situation not seen in most other high school sports in Iowa. He was 35-4 entering the tournament, and the girl, Cassy Herkelman, she was 20-13. Interesting. Her father said, "Nice to get the first win and have her be on the way to the medal round." Interesting. I don't know. You should probably just wrestle her, right, JR? I mean, she's there to be wrestled.
It's been happening forever. I remember when I was in high school, there was some kids at the wrestling team we'd go on, and there was like, for the whole season, like I saw my brother used to wrestle, so I went to his meets. There was probably 2 meets where girls were wrestling, and I mean, it happens. They have to, because then they have to allow the girls to wrestle. And I don't know. I mean, yeah, it happens. Then you beat her, and then you get some shit for it.
Yeah, I think you got to wrestle her.
Or it's a risk, because now you lose, and maybe she's good. We are in Iowa, we're talking about, right? Maybe she's good. Now you lose to her, and you like, no, dude, she was really good. You're like, no, you lost to her.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to wrestle her. She wants to be there. She wants to compete. You got to wrestle her. And
but I respect that he didn't do it, though. You know, like it's up to him, but like, do it.
No, you got to wrestle her. You got to wrestle her. And also, there's a key element to the story I just read. And here's the key. Did you pick up what the key part of the story is? As a matter of conscience and my faith. So he's got some messed up religious aspect here, where he doesn't want to touch a girl in that way. And there's another part. He's homeschooled.
Oh, he's homeschooled.
Homeschooled, faith. His parents don't want him touching a girl. I'm just saying, there's something. Look, I got him. Look, he's a kid, so he gets a pass. He gets a pass. But something's messed up there. I don't know him, and I don't want to get a lot of grief or anything, but something's messed up, and you should wrestle. She's competing, there's not girls wrestling programs. She's competing. She wants to get pinned. Pin her. Knock her down.
What if he can't, though?
Well, then you lost to a girl, man. Times are changing. Let's go.
People don't want to take that risk.
Then get off the fucking wrestling team.
You know what
And by the way, you're going to lose your next match then if you can't beat Cassy Herkelman.
I think I heard this. I'm not sure if it's completely the story, but it was in a point of the tournament style thing, and he basically forfeited her, and then he went to the consolation round, and then if she lost in the next round, she'd have to go back down and wrestle him again just for third place.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
then he has to choose 2 times not to wrestle her.
Jesus. Just wrestle the girl and win and move on. Beat her quickly. Come on, man. And go to school with the rest of the kids. Jesus Christ.
That I agree with. I'm not okay with the homeschooling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know these people, but come on. He was one of the favorites to win the 112 pounds and eat something.
Smaller than I am.
Got some advice. All right, come on.
Boingo is the leading Wi-Fi network in the world, okay? They got 125,000 hotspots, and they're actually an aggregator. They put all that together, and so they're the largest network of Wi-Fi spots. It's convenient. You just pay $9.95 a month, and you get all of that.
With Boingo Wi-Fi for your iPod Touch or iPad, you can enjoy super fast downloadable speeds, have access to more locations for FaceTime, and play online video games and even HD videos.
Go to sign up at boingo.com/TYT. It's awesome.